Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm MrMarvelTV. Thank you for being here. If you've been here before, you know we love to keep you updated. So today we're going to go over the Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 patch notes. Now this will include everything you need to know. If you want to follow along with the patch notes yourself, the link will be down in the description for you. All right, so we've got the playlist updates starting with the week of June 22nd. You got, Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, quads, Golden Plunder quads, and then Fortune's Keep will be live, of course, this week. And then next week, Resurgence quads comes back. So looks like it'll just be Resurgence quads on Rebirth Island, but we'll still have Fortune's Keep, solo, duos, trios, and quads. And then Caldera for the week of July 7th. Of course, Storage Town Clash. We have Storage Town, so you have Storage Town Clash, which will be 50 versus 50. Look for that to be a really great way to level up weapons. Fortune's Keep, of course, solos, duos, trios, quads, and then Resurgence quads. We'll have Rebirth Island quads all the way until the week of July 21st, and this is something I really want to cover. This is really awesome, and I actually am very excited about this. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. On the week of July 21st starts the daily rotation of the Resurgence maps. So you'll have Fortune's Keep one day, and then the next morning it'll rotate to Rebirth Island. I think that is awesome. You'll have solo, duos, trios, quads for all of it. All right, for the battle pass, obviously we have two new free weapons, the Macro 5 submachine gun and the UGM 8 light machine gun. The Macro 5 is supposed to be really good at the hip fire range, so be on the lookout for a loadout for that. You got 25 free items, including weapon blueprints, charms, calling cards. Battle pass immediately unlocks at 25 tiers. Bundle exclusive legendary Captain Butcher operator skin. So that's going to be the funny looking face with the light mask on it. And then you have the 1300 total COD points that you'll get inside the battle pass as normal. We've got new events June 22nd through July 7th. The money bags challenges to collect $100,000 in gold's Fortune's Keep. This will be an inside the game challenge. Cutthroat challenge, get 50 player kills on Fortune's Keep, reward legendary false prospector, golden vanguard weapon camo. So we'll get some weapon camos and things like that. Shopping spree challenge, purchase 5 items from the black market station on Fortune's Keep. You'll get an epic scaled snipe weapon reticle. Pocket sand challenge, dig up 3 piles of buried treasure on Fortune's Keep, reward epic nefarious deeds weapon charm. Road trip, get 5 kills and a vehicle legendary nugget weapon charm. Storing bodies challenge, get 25 kills in Storage Town on Caldera, get a death prospector golden vanguard weapon camo. Minted challenge, open a mercenary vault in Caldera, reward, you get a rare fanged assault emblem. Gilded Victor challenge, win 1 game of Golden Plunder, reward legendary Venomous Wealth animated calling card. Event completionist, if you complete all of the event, reward, you get the Vault golden vehicle customization skin for the armored SUV. I want to say that's the black and gold. Camo that's inside, all the trailers that you've seen for this event. All the new modes, Golden Plunder, new Caldera mode. This is a limited time. All the new modes, Golden Plunder. You got the new LTM mode, offers a new take on blood money experience. Player count increased to 120. Players drop more cash on death. Cash required for victory increased to 5 million instead. Visit one of the multifunctioning ATMs to earn additional cash. Hunt down golden key cards and ground loot to access valuable bunkers. We got Fortune's Keep Resurgence, and here's all the player counts for the new Fortune's Keep map. You got solos 46, duos 46, trios 45, and quads 40. So that's pretty solid. Got some plunder adjustments. Fortune's Keep new map of brand. Some plunder adjustments you got here. Plunder adjustments are most wanted contracts have been removed from the plunder loot pool, so no more most wanted contract. Fortune's Keep, a brand new Warzone Resurgence battle. All the different POIs for the new Fortune's Keep map. Of course, you got Town, and then Smuggler's Cove, which looks great. Keep. This could be Camp Central most likely. Winery. I might be dropping here quite a bit. It looks great. Looks like a great spot on the map. We'll see about that. So you also get a series of brand new features coming with this map. So you got Mercenary Cash Extraction. It's a new public event. AI units will attempt to airlift cash. Players can choose to intercept this extraction for rewards. This event occurs during the 2nd and 4th circles. Black market supply run. This is going to be really cool. This contract will require players to track down black market buy stations before time expires. Players will have access to unique items such as sequencer grenades, Nebula V minigun, foresight, and specialist bonus, or one of several classified weapons and classified blueprints as well. So the AI units, this will be interesting. I wonder if they're testing out stuff from Modern Warfare 2 inside of the AI here. So just keep on the lookout for that. That'll be really interesting. The sequencer grenade, of course, is a new tac equipment. This grenade applies a visual distortion effect, which has the floating red numbers on the victim's screen, as well an auditory debuff. So it'll give it a little bit of a dead silence. And then players can counter this effect via battle hardened perk or using a stem. Can only be acquired through the new black market buy station. Got some Caldera updates. We got Storage Town, micro POIs, got some mercenary bunkers, golden key cards. New key cards found in ground loot provide access to any of the 7 mercenary bunkers. Arid vegetation. So we've got a decrease in the vegetation, the foliage and stuff on the map, which is great. Fighter plane, with the positive response to the fighter plane returning to operation Monarch, we have re-enabled these vehicles, so the planes are back. Weapon trade stations have been added to various locations, so you have a little bit more weapon trade locations on Caldera. That'll be nice. So new gameplay features. Got an armored SUV, which is your normal SUV with a weapon on top of it. Got the EMP grenade. This is a non-lethal tactical grenade designed primarily around counter vehicle play that also disrupts enemy electronics. So you got the broken ATMs. Players can choose to visit broken ATMs around the map for guaranteed source of cash. It's a good way to get fast cash. Portable redeploy balloon. It's in the name, a portable version of the redeploy balloon. That's pretty cool. That'll be interesting to see. I don't know if that's just on Caldera, but that'll be really interesting to see on Rebirth as well. We've got some quality of life updates, loadout crate, UI selection, gas mask animation. The break in the animation will no longer interrupt parachute while falling. That's huge. So you always know that you used to break, once you broke the animation, the gas mask animation broke, and then you would fall to your death. That now hopefully will be fixed, and it looks like it will be, so that'd be great. Buy station menu option added to settings menu, allowing players to enable the ability to remain in the buy station menu and UI when making multiple purchases. So like if you want to make multiple purchases, you can leave up the menu and then select multiple things and then you back out on your own. There will be a player-owned inventory will be indicated next to items. So basically, if you own that item, there will be a visual indicator that you own that item next to that item in the buy station. Of course, deployable buy station. This deployable will now live for longer in the gas. That's good. Fire sale public event. Self-revive will now have a small associated cost similar to that of other items. Loadout drop markers will now receive a discount. That's cool. Infill POI text. We have updated both the font and color of the default. Out of bounds timer increased to 10 seconds, up from 5 seconds. If you go out of bounds, it'll increase. Gulag audio in Caldera. Spectators now have muted footstep audio for players who are fighting in the new hold Gulag. That's pretty huge for you guys, for sure. On-screen hit markers reduce the duration of on-screen hit markers when players are being hit to better show the most recent hit direction. That's pretty dope. Of course, redeploying position. Players who redeploy via Gulag victory are brought back will now spawn in close proximity to their squad or loadout. That's fantastic. Perks, there's new ground loot perks, so that's going to be huge. You got Ghost is added, Combat Scout is now added, Double Time is added, and Cold Blooded and Amped are added. So this should be a telltale sign of what you should be running inside of your actual loadout. So you can risk it and not run Ghost or Combat Scout inside of your perks in your regular loadout, because you know you're going to find them on the ground. That's very interesting. Perk adjustments, battle hardened, stun, and flash resistance increased to 70%, up from 40. Scavenger, additional $500. Hardline provides a 25% discount on all buy station items, all that good stuff. Tac equipment, snapshot grenade, radius decreased to 22 meters, down from 27 meters. Of course, you have the new weapons, UGM, and the macro 5 submachine gun. Got some new weapon unlock challenges there, and then you got some weapon adjustments. Here we go. We got the Cold War AK-47 has been nerfed. AS-44 increased standing hip fire accuracy. It looks like it got a little bit of a nerf right there. Assault Rifle Charlie, this is the bar. Got a buff, actually. It looks like it got a buff. Muzzle velocity increased, so that's faster velocity on the muzzle. Neck damage multiplier increased, so that's an increase in neck damage multiplier. I might be using the bar to start out here. Looks like Next is the Cooper carbine. Got a recoil intensity adjusted to account for less reliance on tight grip. Okay, the max damage increased to 25 up from 24, and minimum damage increased to 22 up from 20. So got a little bit of a buff here. Gracie rapid, tight grip. Yeah, we got a little bit of a buff there. Assault Rifle Bravo, the STG, muzzle velocity increased by 11%, so a little bit of a buff. Upper torso damage multiplier increased up to 1.2, a little bit of a buff there as well. That's good. Awesome. Okay, interesting. They buffed the STG. Nikita, max damage increased to 26 up from 20. That's a pretty big buff right there. Nikita looks like might be viable here in the future. We'll see about that. KGM40, this is one I actually really enjoy. Minimum damage increased to 26 up from, oh, look, buff there as well. Okay, so it looks like the tight grip perk has been nerfed a little bit, but they have adjusted the weapons to not rely on that as much. So that's pretty nice right there. Let's see here. Oh, FFAR buffed. Let's go. Max damage increased to 28.6 meters up from 25. So you have a little bit of a higher range there. Maybe throw a 2-time scope on there, see what happens. NT41 looks like the burst. Yeah, the burst got nerfed. Muzzle velocity now increased by 40% on the orb weaver. So you're gonna want to switch out that burst. If you were using the burst toggle, you're gonna switch it out for the orb weaver 360. That's gonna be really, really nice. We'll see how that plays out, of course. Assault rifle alpha, minimum damage decreased to 28 from little bit of a nerf there. Head location damage, yeah, a little bit of a nerf there. So all of the launchers got a buff. Holy crap, all the launchers got a buff. DP27 buff, yeah, light machine gun. So pretty much all the muzzle velocities for each of these LMGs got a buff. MG42 recoil intensity adjusted to account for less, yeah, tight grip, of course. A little bit of a buff to the MG42. That'll be interesting. Quite a bit of a buff, actually. That'll be really, really interesting. So we'll see how that plays out. Marksman rifles, flinch has been decreased on marksman rifles by 25%. Okay, so it looks like all marksman rifles and all sniper rifles too have been, these flinch resistance has been decreased. So we got a flinch resistance buff on these. What do we got here? Katana swing time. So we got a buff to the katanas. Oh, don't tell me we got a buff to all these. Let's look for it. Kali sticks, damage increased to 90. Why would you increase the damage to Kali sticks? Hit, and you decrease the amount of hits it takes? That's an L, bro. That's an L right there. Kali sticks are buffed. Dang it. AMP63 looks like it got a little bit of a nerf right here. Lower torso damage multiplier decreased. Yeah, max damage increased, but the mid damage ranges are decreased quite a bit, looks like. So Armaguerra 43, max damage increased to 27. Ooh, a little bit so we got a buff on the Arma. That'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Body DA recoil decreased to 11% down. So awesome. Okay, so Armaguerra 43 still remains in that prime range. H4 Blixen, mid damage decreased to 34. So a little bit of a nerf to the Blixen here, it looks like. Not too bad, but you got on the Johnson 9-inch RMK, looks like we got a little bit of a buff there. So look out there. Carlson 17-inch custom, a little bit of a nerf. That's okay. What do we got here? Mac 10. Ooh, they buffed the Mac 10. Ooh, baby. I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that one. So Owen gun, upper torso damage multiplier decreased to 25%, down from 45%. That's a huge buff. Or sorry, huge nerf right there. That's a huge nerf. That's great. Gawain shrouded, a little bit of a buff to the Gawain shrouded barrel. So we might want to be running that now, maybe instead of the rapid, who knows. PPSH nerfed. There's a Sten buff here. Ooh, cool. Okay. I actually really like the Sten, so that'll be interesting. Type 100 has got a slight nerf here. Not too bad. Not too bad. So it's still going to be pretty usable. And the sniper rifles. Yeah, okay. So flinch resistance to all sniper rifles and all marksman rifles got a buff. So we got the buff to all these for flinch resistance. That's really, really nice. Gorinko anti-tank rifle got a buff. Yeah, a little bit of a buff there to the tank rifle. That's cool. That'll be interesting. 3-line rifle looks like it got a buff as well. Muzzles, so MX silencer, vertical recoil control decreased to 4%. Okay, so all right, cool. So they got a little bit of a buff there. Compensator buff. T1 flash hider looks like I got a little bit of a buff as well. Underbarrels bayonet hits increased to 2, so I got a nerf. It's good. M1915 steady Vanguard gun movement while firing now decreased, so a little bit of a buff there. Rear grips, your polymer grip flinch resistance decreased to 50%, down from 95. So that you're gonna have more flinch resistance with the polymer grip. That's quite a bit, it looks like. Hatch grip, rubber grip, leather grip. Looks like these all got a nerf. So that should be interesting. Got some bug fixes here. You guys can look through those yourself right there. Okay, we got the download sizes here. PlayStation 5, 21.3 gigabytes. PlayStation 4, 21.3 gigs. Xbox One Series X and S, 27.2 gigs. Xbox One, 27 gigs. And then PC, you got the 23 gigabytes and then 26 gigabytes for Warzone and Modern Warfare if you have Modern Warfare as well. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you have, let me know what you think about all of these patch notes in the comments. Anything else that you guys have questions about, leave them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And make sure to leave a like on the video if you liked the video, if this was helpful to you. We appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button for more. And as always, good luck, stay frosty, and happy hunting. Peace, peace. Enjoy the new map.